And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and review for Tuesday night's episode of Supergirl, Season 6, Episode 12. That's today. Well, this is the episode that we get to see Kelly suit up as the new Guardian. And oh boy, what an episode this was. Now, I feel like this episode did a lot of different things that as a fan of Supergirl, her character arc has always been my favorite, more than Superman's. But in this episode, Supergirl had to learn a very hard lesson about protecting people, literally protecting people. And normally Supergirl knows that. But when we get to see Kelly, she's trying to help out the people of Lincoln Heights, the building, all the people that were staying there after, some of them get out of prison. They're trying to have a new life, trying to rebuild their, livelihood, if you will. And the building collapsed, obviously because of Mixie and her powers. And some people start getting affected. And then we get to see, I guess, one of the councilwomen. She ends up getting like the main majority of the power. And then she can pretty much do whatever she wants with the power that Mixie has. But taking the life energy of all the victims who were all affected in that building, including the young boy that Kelly's been mentoring and also helping out her brother as well. We got to see that. We got to see Supergirl and pretty much the team pretty much ignore Kelly. In fact, like, hey, we need help here with the people here, but yet you guys are focused on the big task that's out there in space, which it's very shady to see Supergirl act like that, but it's very weird. And I get it. It's a show. They're trying to show us, Supergirl could be human too, but seriously, come on, it's Supergirl. I mean, I seen her, stop, writing an article just to save somebody across the street once in a comic book. But I feel like I feel like this season they're trying to just rush it. And I get it's the last season, but come on. There was some stuff in here that I did not like what Supergirl did, and it was just embarrassing, I guess, in a way, because I'm a big fan of the character Supergirl. I've always been a big fan of her. She's always been my favorite DC female superhero of all time. She is number one for me, period. But I feel like the writers of the show right now are just like, yeah, let's just finish it because we're almost done with it anyway. It's almost done. Who cares? And I write a Supergirl like how it used to be. Like Supergirl season 2 and 3, she would be caring about the people who need help in this situation instead of worrying about the bad guy. She has a team now. I get that. They can deal with that. And plus, the woman hasn't even caused trouble yet. But yet, her powers are in Earth-based, and they people who need help. And they just made her pretty much like ignore it very well. And I also get it, the fact that they're trying to make Kelly a superhero, which is awesome, and I love it. And I think the new Guardian suit, perfect. I think she kills it. It looks amazing on her. It really does. And I just feel like they should have just downgraded Supergirl to a point where she acted kind of, I hate to say this word, stupid in a way. It was just very weird. Till she realizes that Kelly was right about helping the people who needed help the most. Then Supergirl goes, "You're right. Let's go help them." Come on, really? And like I said before, I get, this is Kelly's episode, and you have to, help her become who she is. And by the way, having John Diggle here as kind of like I'm starting to feel like he's kind of the new Nick Fury type character for the Arrowverse universe. He helped with Lucius become a hero. He's now Batwing. Now he's helping Kelly. She's now the new Guardian. So I'm starting to think that he's going to be the new guy. Hey, you can do it too. Become a hero. And then that person, whoever it is, becomes a hero. I mean, a little bit stretching it a little bit, but still. I mean, we all knew Kelly was going to become a hero eventually after James left, which, by the way, which is kind of still sad that he left the show. Obviously, he did Mortal Kombat. He should have been back by now, but I guess the show's almost over anyway. They don't need him. But hopefully Kelly sticks around moving forward. But like I said, I feel like they just rushed in the season and started to really piss me off a lot. And I really like the show. I really like Supergirl a lot. And I know. Obviously, I know what's going on with the world, and I know that. But still, they could have just took their time during the times when they weren't filming to really flush out this season. I feel like they just like, oh, we got to film. We have this time. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but who cares? This is the last season. Who cares anymore? I just found it weird. But anyway, go figure. Not my favorite episode, although the moments with Kelly becoming a superhero and pretty much being the voice of reason, that was awesome. I paused that part of it as well. I just didn't like the Supergirl part of it. And I thought Kelly did a great job being a character in here. I thought, telling the team, hey, listen, guys, wake up. You may have problems out there too, but we also got problems down here too. Don't forget about the little people who need your help. No matter what color or race they are, they need your help too. It's just not just the aliens, but it's just everybody, including the human beings who actually live on this planet, who need your help, especially in this town, who need your help the most right now. Don't worry about the bad guy right now. If she's not making trouble, you could help these people out, get them supplies, whatever it is. And that's what Kelly was trying to do, try to get the team to realize, hey, listen, these guys need help. And eventually they did. They ended up being the bad guy anyway to get the people back their energy, and everybody was kind of happy. But now they have to realize that they gotta listen to their teammates, regardless if they're not helping out with the main problem. But there's also going to be little problems that could eventually become bigger problems if they don't pay pure attention to it. And that's what that was. So yeah, they had their problem to deal with. They were trying to find Mixie and Mr. Mixoplex, trying to find that problem, but then they realized that the whole building collapsing, people getting powers, or not really powers, but getting energy to be able to get absorbed out of them, was a big problem that they needed to figure out. And hopefully in the future we get to see more of them trying to realize, yeah, minor problems on Earth can eventually lead to big problems that they need to take care of first. So I thought they did pretty interesting job with that, making us realize that Kelly was right all along. We need to listen to Kelly. Kelly's always right. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Are you guys excited that Kelly's now a full-on superhero? Do you guys like the new Guardians outfit? I actually do like the color, by the way. I like the gold. I gotta admit, the gold works for her. I mean, when James had it, it was just dark and broody, trying to become like a Batman character. But with Kelly having it, she has braids now. I think it stood out, so it works. I think they did a really good job with that, and I can't wait. I want to see more of her becoming Guardian, because I think she's gonna kick butt. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Stay tuned for more, and thank you very much, and have a good day.